5 best dates for a Taurus, and 5 they would hate. These loyal yet stubborn bulls know what they like and what they loathe. If you are lucky enough to date a Taurus, someone born between April 21st to May 21st, there are a couple of important details to take note of, if you want to please your partner and give them the best date night of their life. Taurians are known for their gentle demeanors, and they are keen on the finer things in life. They are not a cheap date. If you are willing to go all out for your Taurus, and treat them to the most luxurious dates imaginable, you will steal their heart for eternity. With that said, what are some date night ideas that would make this zodiac sign swoon? Also, what are some dating activities that you should never do with your blushing bull? Keep watching to find out. 10. Would love a movie date. Taurians are known for being extremely relaxed people who enjoy kicking back and putting their feet up whenever possible. Going to the cinema with your Taurus can be the perfect date night idea, especially if said theater has reclining seats and incredible food services. The more comfortable and luxurious the theater, the happier your Taurus date will be. An ideal day for most Taurians would involve zoning out on the couch while munching on delicious snacks as they stare at a screen for hours. So a movie date would be absolutely perfect for this zodiac sign. 9. Would hate hiking. Taurians aren't lazy by any means, and they're actually some of the most hardworking and diligent people out there. But when they are tired after a long day of strenuous work, where they've put their heart and souls into their jobs, they would prefer to spend the rest of their days in utter relaxation whenever possible. If given the option to either go hiking or spend all day in bed, there is a good chance they would rather superglue themselves to their mattress than experience the great outdoors. Although they love nature, they are an earth sign after all. If they have to go hiking, then the Taurus would not be the happiest of campers. That's when their stubborn side would most likely emerge in full bloom. 8. Would love dinner at a 5-star restaurant. This is perhaps the most ideal date for a Taurus imaginable. Not only do these bulls long for a life of grandeur and elite surroundings, but they also revolve their whole lives around food. It is something that is constantly at the forefront of their mind, so if you ask your Taurus what their favorite kind of cuisine is, they will love you forever if you take them out to the finest restaurant that offers the meal they're always raving about. Remember, the quickest way to a Taurus's heart is through their stomach. 7. Would hate a date involving lots of other people. Taurians are wonderful individuals who have a whole lot to offer. Yet one of their more negative traits is that they can sometimes get irrationally jealous or overly possessive, especially when it comes to their romantic lives. Usually the Taurus in your life will want you all to themselves, and if you decide to go on a date that includes all of your friends, they will most likely feel as though they need all of your attention in order to get a sense of validation. When going on a date with a Taurus, it's best to make it an event that just involves the two of you alone together. 6. Would love a bookshop date. Bonus points if this bookshop includes a cafe. Extra bonus points if you go on a rainy day. If Taurians love anything, it's cozy atmospheres. They love the comfort that can come from a nice cup of tea at a quiet bookshop, with the relaxing sound of rain drizzling from outside. Any atmosphere that is filled with a sense of quiet comfort and relaxation is perfect for a Taurus, and there's no cozier place in the world than a bookshop. If you want to buy them a book, make sure you let them pick out their novel of choice, because as we all know, this type can be extremely stubborn when it comes to decision-making. 5. Would hate clubbing. Taurians are usually not big fans of noisy atmospheres, and a club is nothing but loud. This is especially the case if you were planning on taking them to a club that's extremely crowded and jam-packed with people who are spilling their drinks everywhere and having to yell in order to be heard over the music. While Taurians can be the life of the party when they really want to be, if they had their choice of date night activities, there's a good chance they wouldn't want to hit the newest club in town. 4. Would love an adventure at the fanciest furniture store. Browsing around fancy furniture and home decor stores would be a total blast for the Taurus in your life. Note, the swankier the store, the better. Taurians are total suckers for the luxuries life has to offer, and they tend to be quite materialistic in nature. Browsing through stores like Williams-Sonoma or Our House Furniture would be the ultimate adventure for any Taurus. If you want to truly wow them on a date, take them to the most upscale furniture store near you. You can even pretend you're shopping for your future dream house. 3. Would hate an amusement park. The truth of the matter is that for most Tauruses, amusement parks are their worst nightmare. Not only does this zodiac sign tend to hate places that are especially loud and bustling, but they also are earth signs, meaning they prefer to be grounded on land, rather than soaring up in the air on a roller coaster. Plus, out of all the zodiacs, Tauruses are easily some of the most impatient signs. You do not want to be a long line with a Taurus while waiting for your next ride. 2. Would love a hunt to find the best taco in town. On Netflix's You, leading characters Joe Goldberg and Love Quinn go on a date, where they have one mission on the agenda: to find the best taco in town. They venture throughout the entire city, trying to find the perfect and most delicious tasting taco. This is literally a fantasy dream date for Taureans, because there is nothing they love more than food-related adventures. Plus, it will give them the opportunity to voice their own opinions when it comes to which taco is better than the other, and if there's anything a Taurus loves as much as food, it's stating their opinions loud and clear. 1. Would hate a crowded concert. Although Tauruses absolutely cherish music, they would most likely prefer to listen to their favorite tunes, while in the comfort of their own home as opposed to an overly crowded concert venue. Taureans tend to dislike clustered spaces, and they might feel trapped or overwhelmed if they're surrounded by a bunch of people and noisy music. If you do want to take your Taurus to a concert, make sure it's at an intimate venue that's not overly crowded with people. Preferably, your Taurus date would appreciate a concert that has seats involved. They would hate to stand during an entire concert, even if it was one of their favorite artists performing.